Now on ABC4 News, a private pilot took a tumble in Bountiful today. Look at this. Police say his plane crash caught on fire, then flipped over. It's one of more than a dozen crashes across the country, some of them deadly. Now the Federal Aviation Administration says poor training is to blame. Your plane stalls, entering a death spiral. For too many private pilots, it's their final view of Earth.
The first time a pilot is in a spin is when they're in trouble.
Yes, typically it'll be the last thing you ever see.
Sometimes they get lucky, like this Idaho pilot who walked away when his plane stalled into the treetops. Just this weekend, 9 people died in 11 small plane crashes nationwide. This one into a house in South Bend, Indiana, killing 2. Another in Fort Lauderdale, killing 3. All are under investigation.
When we see crashes in aviation, 97% of those fatalities occur in general aviation.
That's where private pilots fly. Right now, there are more private pilots in the air than ever before. And with small planes averaging 5 accidents a day, that equals nearly 500 Americans that die in small planes each year.
Frankly, almost all of these accidents are preventable.
Private pilots don't get the training they need to recover from emergencies, says spin doctor Rich Stowell.
How many have you done?
More than 33,000.
He teaches private pilots to overcome panic and human instincts to survive straight stalls. Barrel rolls caused by high wind or turbulence.
Yo, baby.
I usually tell people the first 1,000 spins are the hardest.
And that deadly spin toward the ground. For pilots, the most difficult lesson is to resist the temptation to pull up when the plane stalls, instead pushing the controls towards the ground.
So we have to replace that survival instinct with the brain telling the body, no, you have to do this and you have to do that.
Experience that few of the 220,000 American private pilots today actually have. It's important to note that the 66-year-old pilot in today's plane crash is safe. He walked away from the scene unharmed.
A Utah family